eventful start. Sticky pump for the recirc. Take it apart, clean it, put it back together. Now recircing. As you can guess, I've matched in already for the, I'm going to call it a hop bomb. There's about 250 grams of hops going in this. So what have I got in the grain bill? Last kilo of pale malt, I think it's mince malt, I think I've got 2.8 kilos of, no, 2.7 kilos of Maris Otter, half a kilo Crystal 30, half a kilo, no, 550 grams of Crystal 30, half kilo of aromatic malt, half kilo of Munich, 250 grams of torrefied wheat, and I shoved in 200 grams of special beef for all of it. So we're aiming for around about 5%, I think. The efficiency goes up, should hit 5.5. Been mashed in from an hour and 10 minutes. Recircling out for another 10 minutes, then I'm going to transfer it to the boil kettle. Bit of a slow start. As you can hear the weather, it's perfect brew day, pushing it down. So other than that, I'm up to date so far with what I've done this morning, so I'll catch you in a bit and show you what I'm going to do next. Well, it's second brew on the boil kettle as well, so hopefully that'll go to plan. Thermowell fitted, so dangling a probe in and try not getting it to short out because it's not a waterproof one. It was fallen last time, but done properly this time. We'll see how it goes. So see you in a bit. Right, brew day not going too smoothly today. Over frickin' sparged. Didn't help by nearly 5 litres. Yeah, took me off the ball. Too busy trying to work out the up schedule and screwed it up. So boil is happening, as you can tell by the steam. I'm in the process of making something to get rid of this steam. I've been boiling for about 15 minutes or so to reduce my volume so I can get near my target. So bump the ABV up even more. Still having a mess about with I'm still waiting for bits, but I'm having a mess about with the temperatures. As I'm watching it now, it's just going too mad. I'm going to get a boil over, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, no fancy cups this week. No, I've got to get them on Wednesday. Right, this is 15 grams of Columbus. Yes, there is a bit of a hop drop going on. In this bag we have 16 grams of Cascade, 20 grams of Summit, and then a World Flock. That 60 minute, 15 minute, 10 minute edition is Chinook, Galaxy and Sriracha Ace, 20 grams of each. And then for aroma, which is, let me see, yeah, just a small flame out edition, which is, let me see, 30 grams of Galaxy, see if we can get it on here, which is 16 grams of Cascade, 22 grams of Centennial, 13 grams of Chinook. They were bits I had left over. And then we have 30 grams of Galaxy, 20 grams of Sriracha Ace, and 30 grams of Summit. That's the flame out edition. And then dry hop would be 30 of Galaxy, 20 of Sriracha, I think, if I've got that left, and 30 of Summit. So we're looking at total, ouch, 322 gram hop drop for this one. So it's going to be a hot bomb, I hope. I've been boiling quite a while. I'm going to throw in my try and not get it everywhere. I'm going to throw in my 60 minute edition. It's just like that. Yeah, I've been still doing a bit more research on the DC pulse width modulator. I remembered. Yes, it's looking like it will work, or I saw one of Gas Slug's videos, 9.5 kilowatt power inverter, not inverter, variable stat, you could call it, I suppose. You can actually turn the power down so you can have it on full blast and just wind it back, and it reduces the power to the element quite a bit. I've got a couple of options. See, this is getting a bit frantic, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. So I'll be back in a minute with I'll be back for the 15-minute edition and something I'm making. Right, I've been busy. Can't see it yet. Right, being thrifty, is one for a better word. Sammy, you'd be proud. I have been playing with a few things. Remember the fan sitting here? It's not sitting there anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that. Right, what have I been doing? It's not steamy anymore. Raining, but it's not steamy. I'll turn you right. Oh, look. You can't see it. Hose pipe's in the way. Right, hang on, I'll turn you right. Right, now. It's too steamy in here. So I got an old fermenter that I wasn't using. As you can see, cut a hole in it. And guess what? It fits perfectly over the top of the boil pot. And if anything drips, it drips here and runs down the side. You have to clean your pot more often, but that's the best way I can do it. Fits perfectly. What do you think? Goes on here. I moved the fan to the middle of the ceiling. As you can see, it goes out the door. What I will do, and it's fairly pumping. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that yet. Loads of steam going out on. It's working a treat. What I need to do, that fan up there will probably stay and get moved over to the other side of the upright, and the extractor will go out there, and the fan will go over there, so they're in the middle of the room. And I'm going to have to probably fish another wire. No, I could connect it up to that power supply there, that'll do. Put a junction box, which I have. And I'll run on a switch. I can switch off the main fan because I have that on a thermostat. If it gets too warm in here during the summer, it turns on, takes out the warm air. But this working a treat. I can see it's not raining in here. I'm worrying about drips coming off the top of that. That might just do my trick. I don't know if anything will sit on the top here and then drip. That's my only concern. But I don't think it will, because it's dripping down the sides and staining my nice shiny pot, as you can see. That'll clean up some water. Yeah. But might help with the boil as well, because it seems to be boiling a lot better now. It's holding the heat. Maybe, Sammy, this is what you should do. Still got your air gap. You've got your drip going around the edge of your pot. If I put any cladding or insulation on that, it's not going to be good. Make it all soggy. Yeah. Quick 5 minute, what can I do to stop it steaming up in here? Now, when I have it like that, I can actually have the door closed and be warm in here. Right, anyway, back to the boiling, and I'll see you in a bit. Fits neatly in the handles, so it's not going to fall anywhere. So I wonder, is this going to fill up? Yeah, with water. Need a shorter pipe. Anyway, works a treat. Now time for one of these. Orphanop tablets. And 15-minute edition. Get this without dropping the bag in. I might just turn that off a sec. Turn it off and then steaming up in here now that my handy contraption is not on. So I'm going to go to 15-minute edition. Come on. 15-minute edition. Fire the boil back on. Yeah. Perfect. I think I might get down to my target volume. Right, let's get the hood extractor back on. Alright. Came into the 10-minute hop edition. And here we go. Hop. Right, just turned it off so I can do the 10-minute edition, because it was friggin' hot. So much easier with a cup, which I must get next week. Right, that's the 10-minute edition, and then flame out, which will chill as normal to just below 80 and then drop that small amount. Right, boil has finished, and I've got it down to a bit too low, 62, and still dropping. Right, going to do the final hop drop, which is going to be fun. Without dropping it. Yeah. But 80 rounds, here we go. Get them in. Ah, drop the bag in as well, why not? I think that was a good one. What a mess. Right, 20 minutes steep, and then we'll start whirlpooling and chilling down. Right, whirlpooling now. Fucking water everywhere. So yeah, whirlpooling. We've had a 20 minutes steep. And chilling as well. Wash a bit of Sammy, as you do. Down to 56 degrees, so not be long. Ground temperature water. The water is very cool this time of year. So must get this switch put in from pump number 3. Must get some trunking. Get a plug in a socket. Yeah, so it's nearly there. We are going to dry hop this beer. Just pull up the recipe. I think I said anyway, but we're going to dry up 30 grams of Galaxy, 30 grams of Summit, and 20 grams or whatever's left in the packet of Sriracha Ace. Get rid of the big clave. Yeah. So that'd be a 14 day ferment at 19 degrees, USO 5, and then 7 day, on day 7 of the ferment we'll do the hop drop, dry hop. Right, we've got it down to 21 degrees. 21 degrees, don't know when the flash was off, but anyway. And yeah, we've got a nice head on the beer. Or what? Right, time to get it in the fermenter and in the FV. Right, USO 5. Here we go.
Yeah, another full litre over this time. Oh, we get out in shot. Yeah, 28 litres. I haven't taken a grab reading yet, but we'll see. So that's that done. I'll catch you in a bit. Well, that's brew day finished. Finally got cleaned up, a few other bits and pieces done. So the old improv of the extractor hood worked a treat. I was thinking, what could I use all week, and it suddenly dawned on me, a fermenter, and it just fits in between the handles, just brilliantly. Couldn't work out any better. Just need to sort out a shorter hose and a lot of condensation forms in the flexi pipe, so I need to be careful when I'm taking on and off. So it just floods everywhere. Right, but yeah, brew day went well, other than the major oversparge, but it boiled back enough. Still had a litre or two in a jug. Ended up with 28 litres, 1.057, which left me with an 86%. Don't think that's right, because it still said 27 litres on the brew software, brewmate software. So I don't know how that affects it. But still, 28 litres of beer, it's that high is going to work out good. It says it's going to finish at 10:15. If it does, that's good. If it goes a bit lower, even better. So that's it for this week. I must get that extractor hood sorted and mounted correctly next week, and get the switch for the pump sorted. Hopefully some other bits will turn up soon, so I can vary the output from the element, so I can tend to not just sit and stare at it constantly watching for boil overs. Hopefully they'll turn up in a week or two and try them out. I might get that other one if it that is actually dials back the element. That should work properly if the pulse width modulator doesn't work. But that's things for another time, so I'll not keep you much longer, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.